Okay guys, I thought I'd do another videotape and show you how to make paper beads, since I got so many questions about it. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it. A lot of them involve selling a special tool. You don't need any special tools. I wanted to figure out how to do that with what I had and not have to buy anything. So I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is mark and cut your paper. I decided to do 1-inch wide beads. You can do them any size that you want. So I marked my magazine page starting at 1-inch increments with a pencil along one edge, and then turn it around, and on that same edge you started at, opposite that, start at a 1/2 inch. You'll see why in a minute. When you're picking your magazine pages, start at a 1/2 inch and then mark off after every inch. When you're picking your magazine pages, there's no point in picking anything too busy. It's not going to show. You're looking for the overall color, not even a pattern necessarily. So now I've got my magazine pages marked. I have 4 pages here. I'm going to cut them all at once. The first thing I want to do is get a straight edge. So I'm going to mark off line up the outer edge on one side and my 1/2 inch mark on the other. That's garbage. And then to make your long triangles, line up your 1-inch mark on one side with the point on the other, and that'll give you a triangle, and that's what you make your bead out of. So I already have a whole bunch of those cut. We'll use this one because I think this will make an interesting bead. So if you use regular magazine paper like this, it's really thin and it will make a nice bead, but your bead's going to be thinner. It's not going to be as fat, and it's more delicate to roll. So be careful you don't tear it as you're rolling it. Get a toothpick or a cocktail pick, and you just want to start rolling your paper, which can be a little tricky. Okay, let's see, there we go. Keep it pulled taut, try to keep it straight, and start rolling. I'm right-handed, but for some reason sometimes it's easier to roll these the other way, using my left hand. I don't know why that is. So when you get to where you're almost at the point, you get your glue stick. This is one I found in my drawer of glue. Yes, I have a drawer of glue. And just swipe it across the top a couple of times. And then keep rolling. And then just run it around a couple times with your fingers. If your bead the bump of your bead is more to one side or the other, you can push it around a little bit with your fingers. Slide it up or down. So then what I do is I loosen it up from the toothpick a little bit, so it's just loose on the top. Then what I did is this is from cheese spread. I poked some holes in the top, and I put my finished beads in the holes. I give them 1 or 2 coats of sparkly nail polish and let it dry good in between, and then after that 1 or 2 coats of clear nail polish. Once you have that last coat of clear nail polish, it's really hard like a rock, and then you can make anything with it. I started making them because I wanted to put them on the strings I have here hanging off the back of my art journal. This is an art journal I made out of old Christmas cards. I got the idea from Jenny Belly on YouTube. She has a couple of great videos on making art and things out of found and recycled objects. This is one of them. And I want to get my beads on the back after they dry. I hope that you guys all have fun with that. I hope you make a lot of beads, and enjoy.